And how is it going, everyone? Welcome to One Finger Death Punch. That, if I'm not mistaken, was a Flash game. Well, before Flash died, of course. But this is the Steam version of the game. That I don't know if it brings anything new or not, but probably. But yeah, it's a game that, well, as the game says, it's about killing enemies in one hit. It's more of a reading game than a beat 'em up, to be fair, but it's okay. I'm playing it with gamepad, so I have no clue how that affects anything. But we will see. So it seems that I need to... okay. Go in order. Okay. I want to see what the controls are, because I have no clue what it could be. Every press matters, button mashing will kill you.
Round one.
That's cool, but what do I have to press?
You cannot move in this game. Wait for enemies to enter the zone.
Yeah.
The enemy has
With
entered the
Eds?
zone.
Well, Eds is a
Notice how
square.
the gray enemies take one hit. Press X now to attack this enemy.
Wait, or unless you mean PlayStation Eds?
Wait for
No,
enemies
okay, it
to
means
approach you.
Xbox, okay.
Using only the X and B buttons.
I will need to put my fingers in a very specific... in a very specific position for this. I don't think yet that you can configure the controls
Press
in any
A
way.
to advance to the next round.
Press what? A?
Press
Oh,
X
okay.
or B when enemies enter your zone. You will see the X or B zones light up when you are able to attack.
It would be better if the left side was on the D-pad and the right side was on
Missing leaves you open to enemy
the
attacks.
face
Try not
buttons.
to miss.
That's fine.
Stage complete.
Well, at least the concept is easy to understand.
Keep playing to increase this score.
Wait, this guy is
Your
talking.
misses gives you a higher score.
What did you say? Okay, that's fine. And probably nothing important. It seems like you should go to the next level. Oh, never mind. You need to actually move to the next level.
Round.
Got it.
This is how many men you need to kill.
Wait, why
This
does
is
it
your
say
life.
speed 110%? Should I be worried? I'm sure it's fine. What could go wrong? There are some cutscene skills that... I don't know they are coming, so... It's like I need to do something else.
All throwing weapons kill in one hit.
Throwing weapons.
Press X or B to throw. You
Well,
grab
it
throwing
tells
weapons
you
after
there
you carry
anyway,
them.
so it's not a problem. And you just need to pay attention to the red and blue thingies there. And that's it. Nice.
You are rewarded with a medal if you miss less
I
than
missed
10
one
times.
time. Yeah. So what happens if I miss one time? I guess you don't get a... Well, it says perfect, but it says 1-3 miss. So it's a different medal. Well, that's okay. If it matters, I'll do it later. I don't know if it matters too much. But yeah, the problem is that sometimes you get some special kills that...
Press X or B in the combat zone. Buttons move slowly in this zone.
Alright. Some cutscene kills kinda kill your rhythm. I got hit there though.
Some brawlers require you to press B and X. Once you engage a brawler, you must defeat him before fighting.
Yeah, and I don't think it's a good idea to mash even then. Probably not the... Because the thing about this game is that you can press buttons at any time. Like, your buttons don't get eaten at all. So if you press 3 buttons, you're gonna press 3 buttons. And that wasn't a perfect because I got hit. Nah, it's okay. So I wonder what that changes. Like, do I not unlock something for doing that? Hopefully not.
The enemy's hits are indicated below them.
Wish this guy will speak louder because I really cannot tell what he's saying. It's probably nothing important. I mean, the game is pretty self-explanatory after all. You don't need to be a genius. I miss. And again. That if I see a lot of enemies, my instincts to mash appear. It's pretty hard not to. But yeah, that's fine. Light sword round.
Light sword round.
So it was supposed to be about medieval combat. It doesn't look very medieval to me.
Mode. Destroy your enemies by pressing X and B.
Skills cannot be used on these levels. Wait, what skills? I don't remember there being skills. Hey, if you say so.
Fight him slowly. Look at the X and B buttons moving down the... Victory! Gold medal!
Well, I still got 3 misses. Or, wait, no, it says I missed 1 time, but I missed more than once. Well, thanks for that, I guess. Wait, and what is this? You can go to 2 different levels. I'm assuming you can play both. What happens if I...
no skills unlocked.
Yeah, I have no skills. But I have no skills simply because
Blue enemies will dodge your attacks. The enemies hits.
I haven't unlocked them, but even if I unlock them, or what use they will even have. Yeah, I think I need to pay more attention to the numbers. I'm not really paying that much attention to the numbers, but they are important. Like, if you don't want to actually count the stick figures yourself, a good thing you can do is to...
7 times before time runs out.
For 3 hits.
Victory!
Okay. Hey Blue, how is it going?
New skill unlocked.
Oh, I unlocked the daggers. I'm here. Wait.
2 additional daggers.
When you kill an enemy carrying a dagger, you get to throw 3 daggers. Yeah, well, pretty cool, but no thank you. I don't need skills. Or I only need my own skills. Yeah, we are killing enemies with 1 hit, Mr. Blue. Well, some of them die with more, but... Gave someone a fatality. You know that I'm surprised that this game doesn't have the plus 18 classification. I mean, I understand they are stick figures, but I'm surprised that
Destroy him. Victory.
I'm surprised that with all the blood and dismemberment,
Unlocked.
there is not more.
Every bow comes with 2
Like, there
additional
is not an
arrows.
age restriction in Twitch, but it's okay. It's better that way. I know that Half-Life it's counted as 18 plus, but that has more realistic graphics. So this is a boss.
This boss switches between green and the blue. The enemy's hits are indicated below them.
Oops. Oh, so it's only this enemy. How it's supposed to be. Oh, and I just realized that it also tells you below
Hold the medal.
what color it's gonna appear. So yeah, you can treat this as a rhythm game. Like, this game is essentially a rhythm game. You know, nothing more, nothing less. It's just a rhythm game. Just that I guess you don't hit to the beat of the music.
Use X and B to shoot ball into enemies.
Shoot
Will
balls.
kill any enemy in one hit.
What type of
Shoving the
balls?
ball back and forth to kill as many enemies as possible. The ball must be in your X or B zone.
But that seems like something that... You know, it seems like the objects, instead of helping you... Some of these effects are very loud. To the point that it makes me think that this may be a little bit too loud on screen. It seems like one of those games where the sound
Bronze medal awarded.
doesn't decide if it wants to be loud or not. But yeah, I think it might be too loud. Let me lower it a little bit. But yeah, it's hard to tell with these games that have the main menu being quiet and then they all of a sudden get loud. I cannot know. I'm assuming it should be better now. And again, it's not like you are missing the pinnacle, the pinnacle of sound design. But yeah, as I say,
Enemies drop weapons for you to
feel like
press X or B. The weapon is in your attack zone. Pick it up.
the weapons actually confuse me more than helping me.
You can only use a weapon for a short time.
It would be nice if the weapons actually had, or like you had a skill that made you not use any weapons. I guess that's also part of the challenge. That weapons meets you up enough to make it harder.
Silver medal.
So I don't know what the speed, how the speed is decided, because it says 150, but I don't know. Not sure if the sound is fine. Hey, is the sound fine? I find it pretty hard to find the right balance for the sound. Like, I don't know if it's too loud, too quiet. It's impossible. It's fine? Okay. Surely it is. But yeah. This is stoner-ass games with fucked up game audio balance. But to be fair, if this was supposed to be a Flash game, I guess the audio balance is the least of its problems. Okay. Flash is no more. So I'm afraid it's no longer a thing to consider. It was crazy, the amount of Flash games that you could see before. well, before Flash died.
Silver medal.
Hey Kyle, how
Awarded.
is it going? Playing... you can, well, originally you play this game with mouse. It's just that playing with mouse, I feel like it will be a little bit more annoying. Though it's not like with gamepad it's super good. Like, don't get me wrong. Like, the problem that the gamepad has is that both buttons are face buttons. So you have to use your same hand to move around. Well, move around, I mean, to hit both things. So maybe using mouse wouldn't be a bad idea. Something I could try, it's just that I'm not very precise with mouse on any game. Like, I don't think I have good finger control on mouse. But yeah, playing this with gamepad kinda forces you to have like a weird hand position. That's the issue. Yeah, that's fine. Well, at the same time, I could also change it on. Yeah, like you know that that Steam when you use gamepad, it has the you can remap every control. So I could remap like the left D-pad to the left arrow in the D-pad to actually make it work. But that also means that for the rest of the game I cannot use that button for anything else. So I'm not sure how good of an idea it is. Power dodge, what? How did I do that? I guess moving this ball around seems like a good way to get rid of enemies, but paying too much attention to it might be an issue.
Gold medal. Awarded.
Index and middle seem much more ergonomically than face buttons. Yeah, I mean, another thing you could do is the shoulder buttons, for example. But yeah, I want to try though. Like, what happens if I map? Well, what button is it? It's ETS. See, the thing is that you also have to translate these things in your head because I use PlayStation, but the game doesn't care that I use PlayStation. So if this one I map it to ETS, right? So with that I will be using left and circle to press the buttons. I wonder how that will work. Well, we're about to find out, but I want to see. How bad of an idea it is.
Rake the total objects indicated to win.
But yeah, using face buttons exclusively is what's a bad idea. Using one face button is not an issue. But yeah, this seems more comfortable to do. That's for sure. To the point that, like, I don't even need to think about my finger position because it's just natural, you know? That's the thing. Wait, what you mean perfect? There is one alive.
Awarded.
Well, I got it perfectly indeed. This is Muse Dash with less tits. This is Muse Dash but with sausages. Yeah, that was a perfect. Oh, I think I just understood how this is supposed to work. Like in the map. So you see that you have the medal on the bottom. That's how many misses you got. And the thing that is on top, I think it's supposed to be if it's a perfect or not. Which is the reason why these are empty. Or at least that's how I think it is. But yeah, this is Muslash.
This number shows you the current speed of your
Or
enemies.
like Cock
When you
Dash.
perform well, it increases. When
Yeah,
you fail,
Blue
it
told me the
decreases,
sound is
but it
fine,
will
but
never
since
go
you are the
beyond
polar
100%.
opposite of
Enemy
Blue,
base speed will increase throughout the game, making future
let
stages
me know if
more
it is fine, Kyle. Or if you think it should be louder or more quiet, because yeah. I think that at this point in time, the sound balance in games I almost failed that. And this guy takes a lot. Good shit.
Platinum medal.
The
Awarded.
sound is anti-fine, damn. Anti-fine, unbelievable. Yeah, actually, no. I think the part that is on top just signifies which type of stage it is. Because... Or well, I don't know. Maybe not. But these two at least are definitely the type of stage. So this one is survival, but isn't survival infinite?
Boss round.
Well, now it says boss round though. It says 3 hits. If it says 3 hits, I like to spam. I think spamming was the bad idea. Oh. That was easy.
Gold medal.
I missed one simply because of the... Oh, I unlocked... Wait, what you mean I unlocked survival mode? It's already unlocked. How you unlock something it's already unlocked? That doesn't make any sense. Also, I wonder if I should go back to play the other levels. Wonder if it makes any difference, but also keep in mind that this game has more difficulty, so it probably will be a good idea to beat this one fast, and then on the higher ones to actually go balls in. I'm gonna... Wait, you can zoom out. I don't know why that will matter though. I'm gonna go here.
Kill all enemies before time runs out.
You can say for
You cannot
sure.
use skills.
It's okay.
Speed round.
Don't worry about it. Wait, speed round? Oh, they are all fast as shit. It's mostly because this is definitely the kind of game that you kinda... I kinda want to talk as I play. I mean, I'm sure there are moments where I will need to focus more, but for the most part, like, I'm pretty sure I can just chill. Because of that, I don't want it to be loud, because if it's loud, you can listen. You cannot listen to the damn shit I gotta say. That was a perfect, by the way. Perfect, no miss.
Awarded.
Very, very cool. But yeah. Wait, next level... Oh, you can go left. But isn't that a dead end? So it seems like there might be an ability on the other side. Well, I don't know what that is supposed to be. I guess we can see it. Oh, yeah. Also, did you show Blue your creation? Because I know that you're in Genshin's Discord. Did you show you the video you made to someone else? Or what? says power dodge when one of these guys switches sides.
Destroy him.
Hey, I'm afraid of spamming there, because if you miss at the end...
Awarded.
Yeah, I'm talking to you. I'm talking about the videos you made, yeah. Did you show them off? Oh, okay, here, even with perfect, it doesn't show up. But I guess that just means that it's a regular level, but it looks pretty weird. Like, why will you have the medal below the selector, if the selector is gray? Oh, nunchaku. Now we are Kenshiro. So I put Yuwa Shock as the title. Kenshiro, I think that the only weapon he uses is a nunchaku. Well, and his fists, of course. Yeah, that's the thing. Wow, he hit me. That's surprising. I guess I did it too late. That's what I get for trying to... Wait, so that doesn't count as a miss. Like, miss is literally like missing a punch, like whiffing. But if someone hits you, that counts for the perfect, but not for the miss. Oh, also forget that. So what's this? I mean, it doesn't seem like a special level. You posted the Noel one, and you got met with schools. With schools? Yeah. What type of mains are they? Unbelievable. They call themselves mains. They should be disappointed. So then this is some epilepsy warning level, that's for sure. But like those linings can be... Those are Porygon linings. Gotta be careful with those. So this level is definitely not easy, I can tell you that. This might be the actual first level that makes me think that I might lose. I won't though.
Destroy him.
That one wasn't easy at all. So I got an Arm Master. What does that mean? While active, you will have your attack range increase as if you were carrying a weapon without a weapon present. It says that it activates for 10 seconds after 26 kills. Well, I don't think...
All skills are automatically activated when the kill requirement is met.
Oh.
Press A to toggle skills on and off. Each
So-
equipped skill will become active while playing a stage once you kill a certain
So basically
amount of enemies.
here-
For example, the 3 dagger skill activates.
But you can only
after
have
one
3
enemy.
active for
When
what
one
I'm
enemy is
saying.
killed,
For
your
what
skill
I'm
will
seeing,
become
right?
active and will be ready to use. Once
That doesn't
active,
seem
the skill will work on its own. For
that it
example,
will keep doing it automatically at all. Probably. I will win. You will win what? The level? What will you... What do you want to
See
win?
the enemy button combo. Top down. Blue is X and red is
What?
B.
I don't know what you're
If you see 3 red bars, you press B 3 times.
Wait, is that what you're trying to tell me? That if I see a 3, I'm supposed to press it 3 times? Yeah, thank you. Thankfully, I actually graduated from an elementary school. I know what 3 means. I appreciate the thought, though. But yes, 3 means 3. Indeed. Who would have thought? 3 actually means 3. What a revelation. It is the first time they show up, that's true. Like, come on, dude. No shit, it means 3.
Destroy him.
I like how casually he should say, destroy him. Just like that. It's a meme I don't know. Oh. This is the youngsters dabbing on me? Is that what's happening? Am I being dabbed on? We'll have burned all characters with a flamethrower. No, should have done something else with all characters. If you want to farm schools.
Speed around.
Wait, speed around? That's fast. It is indeed fast. So I do wonder how the difficulty will affect this game. Like, will the game be faster? Will the enemies take more hits on average? Will there be more enemies? Because this seems like the kind of game that is so simple that I don't see how difficulty will even change it in the first place.
Victory.
Victory.
Platinum medal awarded.
That was a perfect. Indeed. But yeah. Wanted to see yet again the sound. I'm very... How do you call it? What's the word for that? Paranoid with the sound.
Round 1.
Very, very paranoid. But yeah. I apologize, but it's just the way it is. Ouch. Wait, I could actually get killed here. You only have 4.
Round 2.
Oh, this is multiple rounds. So this type of level was the first one I got, which is weird because this is not
Round 3.
the standard at all. So a very weird way to welcome the game, playing a non-standard level when the game's saying too slow.
Last round.
This is becoming quite fast indeed, I agree. Holy shit. Got it though. Damn.
Gold medal awarded.
This is quite fast though. Wait, what happens when you die? Like, will it be possible that if you die, you lose all your progress? Because I'm seeing that score that is showing up is constantly getting higher. But the thing is that it's getting higher because it's accumulating. And it's not the only thing, the speed is also accumulated as well.
Red and blue bars below the yellow enemy. These bars will show you exactly what to do to defeat this yellow enemy. You must press.
Yes, I know that. You costed me getting hit, Mr. Tutorial guy.
Blue, red, the left side.
At least the good thing is that the voice of the guy is very quiet, so it's not really that annoying, because I barely even hear it. I mean, the loudest thing in this game is clearly the punch sound effects. They are quite loud. But aside from that, it could be worse. Oops, wrong button. I like those one-on-one fights with all those different battles. Very satisfying to pull off, especially if you do it fast.
Gold medal awarded.
I lost what? What you talking about? Oh, is that an infinity symbol?
Fourth round.
Oh, this is a boss. I hate that it says 3 hits and it makes me spam. So I guess that's the thing. If I see 3 hits, I shouldn't spam. Just I don't know why it says 3 hits in the first place. Why doesn't it say it just gives you a normal hit? At least that was a perfect. Right. So this is, it says survival round. But didn't it also say survival round in one of the other ones?
Test your skill and earn mastery points. Survival rounds reward you with a victory, no matter what.
Wait, isn't this gonna be infinite? Just as the symbol suggests. Does that mean that this is never gonna end? Well, I'm probably gonna die at some point though. I mean, I only have... I only have 5 points of it. But yeah, I think here the speed is not related to what it was on the rest of the game. Like it's its own thing. Right? Another master activated. So the range bonus that it gives you, it's barely noticeable. Ouch. Well, that's the first hit. At least we can definitely get to 100. Yeah, at the same time it will also be the first time I get killed. So I will assume that it doesn't matter if it's literally infinite. That it will be nice to not get killed. It's what it is. Oh, last hit. That's the first time I think that it says last hit. What the hell? I don't know what that was, but it looked cool. And I'm still alive. Maybe I can even reach 200. Oh, I'll almost not. Oh wait, I got defeated.
Victory.
Oops. Okay, but it's okay, don't worry about it. It was an infinite round. Oh, wait, I got a gold. It didn't show up that I got a gold, but I got a gold. So what's the right path even? Because there are multiple branching paths, but I'm assuming that only one moves to like the end of the game, I will assume. I'm gonna go right. I guess.
Objects to break them.
Oh, I need to break objects. So this isn't the first time I get this one. Just that I didn't really pay attention last time. And I'm gonna do the same this time. Like, if I actually try to use the objects, I'm gonna end up getting hit. So it's better to just play normally and eventually kill the requirement, and that's it. Even playing normally, you still get quite hit. I'm getting fucked. getting quite fucked, in fact. Alright.
Silver medal awarded.
At least it worked. I'm about to get to 1,000,000. Well, no, I'm not really about to get there, but closer than before at least.
This stage has purple enemies. You don't have to memorize their patterns.
Oh, and these guys alternate left and right.
Show you exactly what you need to press.
I also like that this game is so old that it still says own with a P. Pretty nice. I mean, if I'm not mistaken, this game might have like 15 years. Wouldn't be surprised. I'm about to get fucked right now, so should be more careful. I don't know why I'm particularly getting that fucked. Oh, well, that guy is dead. I actually got it. But then I got hit so much. Even got a bronze medal. Need to do better than that, but I still don't know where to go, because you cannot really move the camera. Like, you can move like this and you can zoom out and zoom in, but you cannot really move more than what you are seeing. So I guess in good video game fashion, I'm just gonna keep moving right until I eventually find something. It's like the most sensitive choice. I mean, after all, keep in mind that good guys go right. Is that's the rule on video games. If you're going right, because you're the hero, I guess I will keep moving right. The speed is getting way too fast for my reaction. Yeah, last hit actually. This is bad. Oh, I somehow survived that, like, my reactions are actually getting tested. And I was talking earlier about playing the other difficulties, but I'm already gonna get fucked by this one. Might not be the smartest idea. It's okay. Oh, that guy is dead. But I guess it's not really that easy to properly chill while playing this game. It's it gets relatively hard, even though I don't think we are close to the end at all. And yet, it is getting quite hard. I'm not even sure if I can avert my focus that much from it. I mean, the same way when I play a rhythm game, I also cannot really talk while playing it. I guess the only difference here is that you don't really need to listen to the music, but you need to pay attention to the guys. That's the thing. Oh, and we got 4. I'm surprised that Mr. Tutorial guy didn't say that. Seems like he has something new to say every time a new number shows up. I guess not for this one. I guess he got the memo, which is always nice. Oh shit, okay. Well, there goes that eye. Very interesting. You know that, believe it or not, this game has a sequel. I guess the sequel is probably not that much different from this one, most likely. Yet again, got down to last hit, dude. This is not good. Pro tip, indie games rule because they are different from mainstream games. You know, I wasn't really paying attention to the tips, but I probably should have. God damn it. So I guess this was probably... Well, I will have to see when this got added to Steam. Because, I mean, talking about indie games, when we're talking about Flash games, I don't think it's really saying much. I mean, some Flash games were an indie, but for the most part, Flash games were just made by, you know, regular people that just knew how to use Flash. I guess that will be something interesting to look at. Like if the most played Flash games were made by big companies or not. Because you know that TV channels have their things like Cartoon Network have their own Flash games, and those are obviously not indie. They have a big company backing them up, regardless of if the actual developer is only one guy. You have the money from a company. But there are a lot of other Flash games that, and I will say the majority, that people made just for the pleasure of it. Actually, hey, are you here, Yami? You are the expert on Flash games. Well, why will you have to say that the relation between indie Flash games and big company Flash game was? Like 90 to 10? I wouldn't be shocked if Cartoon Network paid Newground creators. No, I mean, I think that it's pretty clear that, you know, that a lot of those games were made by small developers. But the thing is that the moment a big company is backing you economically, it no longer is an indie game, regardless of how low quality it is. You know, I actually have a very good example for this. You know, we have the very good example of Pokemon. Pokemon is the perfect example. It's made by a bunch of incompetent developers that might as well be an indie company, but they have the backing money from Nintendo. So, as much as you would like to say, Pokemon is not indie.
Kill all enemies before time runs out.
Is Minecraft no longer an indie game? Well, I guess that's an interesting question, because you could ask, if a game that was born as an indie game later on got the funding of a big company, is it still an indie game? I think that's an interesting point of view. Is it still an indie game? Well, I don't know, it's hard to tell, because I mean, I guess you could say that the newer versions are not indie, but at the same time, the game is the same. It's not like it's called Microsoft Craft. It's still called Minecraft. Wait, time up?
Strong. Take your time and focus.
What? What do you mean time up?
Speed around.
Well, it's a speed round, yeah, okay, but how do you want me to do this faster? Damn, and I thought I did everything quite fast, but apparently I didn't. The problem is that if I try to be faster than that, it's a problem, because that also means that you are more prone to missing. I can't believe it wanted me to go that fast. That's fine. We're going fast. You see, for example, here, regardless of how fast I did it here, I feel like there wasn't that much of a difference.
Awarded.
You know? But apparently there was. But wait, I want to check something. This is a still log. It says beat the final Staden level. So that's my question. If there is a final level, where is it? Because with all these branching paths, unless all the branching paths lead to the same final level, which will be logical.
Speed around.
Then, wait, this is another speed round? So didn't we just have one, or did I misselect it? No, I'm pretty sure I selected the right. Surprised that two types of level of the same kind get repeated, but yeah, whatever. I don't mind. Ooh, also, thankfully, you know that today, at night, I have my window open, and even if today is a hot day, since the night is here, you can definitely feel the breeze. That's pretty cool. Nice. Got him.
Platinum medal.
Oh, that was zero miss. That's pretty cool. Oh, and this is a boss.
Boss round.
Boss round. Wait, we always do Drunken Fist against bosses. I can't believe Drunken Fist is that good. Jackie Chan will be proud, indeed. At the same time, it doesn't seem like that could have been a perfect. They fucked up at the end.
Awarded.
It's okay, don't worry about it. But at least it's good to know that if you fail, like if you fail a specific level, you don't completely lose. Like you don't start from the beginning. I know that it's something that it's obvious, but still, you never know. You know that some games are pretty evil. You should never take anything for granted. If one day I should go and play Flash games exclusively. The problem is that most, like, understandably so, most Flash games have alternatives that are just better. Well, including Flash games that made it to Steam like this one. I think that's the issue. Yes, I remember what were some of like the most top-rated Flash games from back when I used to play Flash games, and most of the ones that I remember are just not better than other games that are not Flash. Obviously, there is the nostalgia factor and all of that, but I think that, yeah. I don't see much reason to play actual Flash games nowadays. I don't know. Well, since you seem to be very well versed in Flash Blue, what will you recommend as a Flash game? If you have to recommend one Flash game, which one will you? I wonder. I missed twice. Well, the guy still hit me. That's a lot of spam. So that reminds me that I think that I still haven't gotten a single level without at least a medal. I mean, the worst medal I got was a bronze medal, but I don't think I got no medal yet.
Skill unlocked.
Throw weapon unlocked.
Your next weapon pickup will be thrown.
Alright. Sounds cool. You can use Flashpoint to play all the save Flash games on PC. You like click on the game you want to play and it will download it, then run it. Yeah, no, I mean, sure, but my question is, what game will you recommend? Because yeah, how to play Flash games is something that will just take a little bit of investigation. Well, not anymore since you told me, but the point is that, yeah, that's not a problem. The question is, which Flash game will I play? I actually cannot look away for a single minute here. Sorry, by that I mean a single second. It's almost impossible. Like, I try, but you just get punched on the face. So the levels are not that long by themselves, so at least it's not very hard.
Victory.
As for a good game, there is this... See? This is the comment I expected from Blue, indeed. This is a light sword round. The whole saga? The whole saga of what? Or is the saga called Whole? That will be an interesting name. My favorite saga of games is the Whole saga. I mean, it will be, I don't know. me, I'm not a super connoisseur of Flash games. I might have played some, but I would say not that many. Damn, I can't believe I missed like Gamora. And the last enemy in these special weapon stages are always those type of fights.
Gold medal awarded.
Yeah. Wait, what's this? Dagger round. I
Kill
wonder.
all enemies using only daggers. Dagger round.
Using only daggers. Oh, and wait.
Your enemy is strong.
I just realized that you cannot get hit because you don't have life.
Your enemy.
So, okay, you're not supposed to whiff a dagger because if you whiff a dagger, you're dead.
Your enemy is strong.
And more importantly, you're not supposed to throw to someone that is very far from you. That's also important. Nice. Momentum Missile Mayhem. And suggesting violence, speed, and momentum. Just like this game. I could look it up later. What I'm saying though is that I definitely don't have in my plans to play any actual Flash games. I'm just asking if you think that there is one that does something unique that you wouldn't see in any other game, whether it is a big budget game or an indie game. Because as I said before, of all the Flash games that I played, I can think of many games that are definitely better than the ones I played that are not Flash, obviously. So because of that, I think that yeah. If you say that that missile game is like that, I believe you. But the question if it is that unique. Okay, man, I was one hit away.
Silver medal awarded.
Super medal. Alright. Wait. Huh? Well, I think that these survival rounds are completely optional. Like, you don't need to play them if you don't want to. If that's the case, I can just keep moving forward. I haven't seen another game like that. The Crash the Castle Saga. But you mean Castle Crashers, or is there an actual different game with that name? So I know the game Castle Crashers. Is there one with such a similar name? I wasn't expecting that. I'm actually getting fucked right now. It's not even close to being over. Wait, what? I don't know what I should go or how I got it. Wait, what was the point of that? I thought that would make me kill all of the enemies in one hit, but not this one, apparently. Hey Marcao, how is it going? Well, yeah, this is supposed to be a Flash game. So yeah, it reminding you to a Flash animation makes sense. But I'm pretty sure this game is originally a Flash game. You are correct on your assessment. Oh, there goes that eye. So these guys don't have eyes in the first place. I don't know where that eye is coming from. It's like we are summoning the eye. But there are so many of these guys coming together. Makes it pretty hard to properly beat them. Because there are a lot of them. Just a lot of them. The thing is that now I'm getting closer. You can just lose very, very fast in this game. But I didn't. Remember Castle Crashers, but isn't that a PC game? Yeah, I mean it is a PC game, but wait. Flash games are PC games by definition. Well, what do you mean? Are you saying Flash games are not PC games? They run on a PC, but technically they run on a browser, which doesn't necessarily have to be in a PC. But like, come on. At that point, those are just semantics. Be a final stoner. Oops. I fucked up. Hey, I guess I could check them later to see how they are. Are we getting close to the end or what? No, I don't think so. I mean, I feel like until I see like a dead end where all the paths converge, I cannot say that we are close to the end, obviously. I wonder if there's gonna be enemies in the future that are gonna require 5 hits like this instead of 4. That will be fucked up. It also seems like when one of them hits you, like 100 more follow. Like very hard to recover your rhythm. You know, a little bit hard. Hey, at least on the bright side, I will say that. That maybe playing the other difficulties might not be the greatest idea. Maybe what the other difficulties change is like the amount of hits you can take. So if that's the case, levels like this one will be extremely hard in other difficulties. Definitely not be a show.
Victory.
Oh, and that guy ran away. Unbelievable. I thought I was supposed to kill them all. It seems that it's still not close, but should be closer than before at least. Yeah, I guess I will continue this path. Oh, this is a boss. I guess we cannot help using the Drunken Fist for bosses. I guess Jackie Chan's influence is way too important. It would be nice to get a perfect no-miss against a boss. It's obviously not very hard to do so. It's nice when you get it. Funnily enough, boss rounds are like the easiest rounds. Because worrying about only one enemy is the easiest it could possibly be. Alright. So I could go down, or I guess I should go down to be able to see more of the map. Because maybe you need to go down to go to the intended path. And here I was thinking that I will beat every single level. Beating every single level will take so long. But, you know, it's just better to focus on reaching the end. I mean, I'm pretty sure that's the intended way to play the game anyway, so I think that it is the right idea. That guy got impaled. I say that this is a skill that gives you more daggers. When you get a dagger, it's very useful. But yeah, it's... I mean, I can actually swap my skills, because I have this one, for example. Next weapon pickup will be thrown. Is that a thing I want, even? I cannot tell if it's something I will want, but whatever. I don't think I need to worry that much about that. At least not for now. My current skills are good enough. Did I really miss that? This guy really likes using that execution. I don't know why. It's a little bit slow, but doesn't seem very optimal. These are definitely the type of levels that are the hardest to beat. Like basically the levels that have a shit ton of enemies. Because it's basically a test of how much you can resist without fucking up. I mean, it's kind of like playing a survival. That you have an actual limit. You're still supposed to last a very long time. Wait, how did that one not work? Got it. Yeah, that's the thing, I was 2 hits away from not getting it. That's the issue. Right. We're gonna go to another split path. What I also wonder is how this developer got access to this type of music. Unless this is royalty free. I guess it's not... I don't know how easy it is to find a an orchestra song that is royalty free, especially back then. Maybe nowadays it's a lot easier, but I don't know. I have my doubts. It is probably... Really? Well, the question is if they are actually royalty free. I don't see how a company without, well, a company, like a developer without that many resources back then was able to get access to an orchestra. So yeah, I will assume that it will have to be royalty free. Well, then again, you can also pay for the rights of playing an orchestra. So I will assume that that will be slightly expensive. But I don't know. Keep in mind that the license for games, for video games, back then weren't that expensive. It's now that video games are a lot more popular that licenses for them are not particularly cheap, because they know that they can get a lot of money out of it. I think that back then, when video games weren't really something that was that popular, I think that a lot of companies gave away license for free. And a good example is racing games. The amount of racing games back then using actual licensed cars, even when they definitely weren't very high quality and definitely not made by multi-millionaire companies, is definitely quite telling. You will be surprised the amount of games like on the 90s that are racing games that they just use licensed cars. Pretty sure they were just giving away license like they were nothing. Alright. That's something that I would like to see. Like today, how expensive it is to get the license to a car model for a video game. Because maybe I'm exaggerating and maybe it's not that expensive. I don't see why it wouldn't be expensive. Considering that cars are a hobby for rich people and Americans. So yeah, rich people. I'm just kidding. Having cars as a hobby outside of America, I would say that, when I say America, I mean the USA. It's a little bit hard. It's the reason why car culture in the USA is such a big thing. I might be getting fucked, but holy shit, this round is so long, and I'm still not even close to being over. That's how messed up it is. So I'm getting this thing every time I'm about to die, but I really don't know what the point of it is.
Enemy is strong.
Because you don't get any advantage. Also, this level is pretty hard. I mean, if I wanted to go all the way around, it will be worse. Because I will take a lot longer. So I have to beat this one no matter what. NFS having Lambos. Yeah, but I mean, Need for Speed was always backed by Electronic Arts. Obviously, you could make the argument that Electronic Arts is a lot more wealthy now than it was back in the 90s. But yeah, Need for Speed, I don't think it's a good example for that. Because Need for Speed is was definitely supposed to be a big money game. Casually, I wouldn't really say casually having Lambos. It just has Lambos because it's Electronic Arts. Then again, I don't know if the license to use a Lamborghini will be that much more expensive than it will be for any other car. Maybe it is, I don't know. Also, how is it going, Drano? Buy the license to Castlevania? Well, I don't know if Konami will give it away for free, you know? Like, Konami might not really care that much about Castlevania. They definitely care about money. And if they can profit off a very big name as Castlevania is, you're definitely not getting that license for free, that's for sure. So if you want that Castlevania license, you better start showing the cash. You ain't gonna get it casually. Fuck me. We're fine. Nice. Ooh, that was intense, especially in a level like this that the visibility sucks. All enemies on screen will be slowed down by 25%. That seems useful, but I don't know if I can replace it by any of the ones that I have. Because these two... Oh, sorry, wrong button. These two are very useful. Maybe this one... This one doesn't seem useful at all, so yeah, I guess I will activate this. I wonder if there is a fun game called I Wanna Commit Tax Fraud. Well, Draynor will be able to tell you. I won't, but Draynor should be able to tell you that. I will assume there most likely is, but yeah. That you will have to talk to him to know. Okay. Well, you could just go also to Delicious Fruit and check yourself, you know. You know, don't worry about it right now. As I say, like, Kyle can do that himself. Just Delicious Fruit. I don't remember the exact domain. I think it's Delicious Fruit. Like Delicious well, you just Google Delicious Fruit and the first result is gonna be that. So yeah, don't worry about it. It's what I do. Well, you could also bookmark it. Oh, and I guess that other one, yeah, Fun Game. See, that one is easier to remember. Correct. That one is indeed easier to remember. will head there. I guess the Spain domain is very useful for words like that one. Some of these special fights are getting quite long. Roll his ass. Alright. Are we getting close? I wonder. I mean, it seems that all the paths are basically getting into one there. So I think that we might be getting close. But then, I don't know if playing the other difficulties is something I would like to do, considering that the length of the game is nothing to underestimate at all. That's for sure. Definitely nothing you can underestimate. This ball weapon is so useful. Just that using it well is a little bit hard. And that's also because it constantly gets faster as well. So it obviously gets a lot harder. I'm a self-filter myself. S reminds you of yesterday. There is no need to self-filter yourself. I mean, after all, I was the one that mentioned it first yesterday. There is no need for filters. Besides, this game is 18 plus. Well, no, it isn't, but it should be. So don't worry. I'm pretty sure we can talk about titties, don't worry. With all this blood, maybe, I don't know. Perhaps. Even if the game was family friendly, the stream is definitely not marked as family friendly, so don't worry about it. Okay, I can see how the speed is getting. I got a 10 plus miss. That's the first time I get that, and that's pretty sad. No medal, shameful display. Very, very shameful. This guy is bringing a sword to this fight. Well, I'm assuming the previous bosses also did that, but I cannot remember. Also, this guy has significantly more health than the previous one. The previous ones, there were multiple bosses before. This guy definitely has a lot. All the health you might have is still not enough. You're still weak against the Drunken Fist.
Gold medal.
Yeah, get fucked. I actually wonder though if I will be able to reach 1 million before the end of the game. Something tells me I won't.
Beat the enemies.
But you never know. I also don't know if the score carries over to the other difficulties. Maybe it does, maybe it doesn't. I don't know, hard to tell. are you going?
Hold the medal. Awarded.
Little guy. What are you about to do? Oh, this is a speedrun. Okay, so I need to
Speed around.
prepare my fingers. That's the thing. You might want to press buttons fast. If you press them too fast without any control, what you're just gonna end up doing instead is it's missing. That will be worse. I'm pretty sure that you lose time when you miss, not just because you're doing it slower, but also because I think the game subtracts time for doing that. Not the smartest idea. No, we have this.
Victory.
Just like that. I wonder how fast you could do it. Well, theoretically, you will probably do it extremely fast if you were TASing. Okay, so it seems that that is the final level. The one that you see on the top right of the screen, is that's also where the other path converges. So, pretty sure that that's where you're supposed to go. The end of the line. But there are a lot of these levels in the middle of it. A lot of very long levels that are also hard. They ain't gonna be easy. No matter how you look at it. Him. I sliced that guy's face in half. Very, very cool. I think that's the first time I get that execution. To the point that it makes me wonder, what do you even need to trigger some executions? You know that there are some executions that I never got before. And I've been playing this game for an hour and a half. I will assume that if I didn't get them in that time, they are not very easy to trigger at all. Jesus. Nice. Definitely getting quite fast. When things go well, it's very satisfying, I gotta say. As long as the level is just very satisfying to get it right. Yeah, that was something. I did pretty well in this one, I will say. Okay, this one says, oh, it's a light sword. And after this, I will decide to either go up. No, but if I go up, it's gonna take longer. I probably should go down instead. The light sword round. This one, despite the number being in the triple digits, everyone dies in one hit, so you're not gonna take that long to get there. And it's also always this level, the one that has like the epic orchestra. So you know that these days, with all this Pal World talk, it makes me want to play Pokemon. I need to play Pokemon Crystal. I think Pokemon Crystal might be one of the longest Pokemon games there is, right? That's the issue. If I play that, I will be playing that for quite a while. In itself, will be an issue. I'm too slow for that, really?
Victory!
But yeah.
Platinum medal awarded.
Did he say maximum medal? I guess it is the maximum medal. But yeah.
Round.
I don't know. I also don't know if Pokemon Crystal even has the limited inventory issue that Pokemon Red has. So I know that the second generation of Pokemon games is an improvement in almost every sense. But I don't know how many improvements it has. That's something that... Because that's something that takes... That basically took me a very long time in Pokemon Red. Basically, I find an item and I realize I don't have enough space. And that means that I need to go back to make space and then go back to get the item. But if that's not a problem, then thankfully it's not gonna take that long. But what I do know is that the third generation of Pokemon games already doesn't feature the inventory thing. So maybe the second one also doesn't. But I don't know. The thing about the second generation of Pokemon games is that they take place. They are released for the Game Boy Color. I know that the Game Boy Color and the regular Game Boy are two different consoles. It's definitely not a big difference like for example the Game Boy Advances. The Game Boy Advance is a completely different thing. Hey, I don't know. Defender round. What does that mean? What am I defending? Oh, okay. It's one of those that if you get hit once, you're dead. But these rounds will always be... You will always get a perfect here, because if you get hit, you die. Yeah, indeed. Alright. There's another mob round, and yeah, there are only 4 more levels before the final one. I will assume that the final one is gonna be a boss. If it's anything like the previous bosses, definitely won't be hard to beat. That's the question, if it's gonna be like that or not. I don't know, hard to tell. More than anything, I'm just curious to see what's gonna be the next difficulty. I want to see what kind of thing they are gonna invent for this. We need to finish this first. think that there is only one more horde level before the end. At least that it shouldn't be that long. Say slow enemies, but I don't really notice the enemies being any slower, to be fair. Really seem to be going just as fast. Right?
Bronze medal awarded.
That was a bronze medal. And it says that I got 60 bronze medals, so that means that I've been playing 60 levels. Oh, and this is gonna be Thunderstorm. Well, that's gonna be an issue. Thunderstorm. Because Thunderstorm, the only difference with a regular horde level is that it has lightning. So it's basically a horde level, but that you can't see shit. Pretty cool. Well, I mean, what you need to see, you see it. Okay. At least there is that. But yeah. I'm not really close to... I probably shouldn't speak too soon, but I don't think I'm really close to, like, losing levels, like it happened earlier. It seems that I'm actually getting a better feel for the game. Surprising. Yeah. I think the original title for the game was Your Kung Fu is Not Strong. That doesn't seem like a very good name.
Beat the enemies into objects. Smash round.
I'm glad they changed it because one finger death punch sounds a lot cooler, though I wonder why it's called one finger. First of all, the controls use 2 fingers, but if you're talking about the character, he uses everything. He uses weapons, uses his legs. It will be called 2-finger death punch, but I guess they wanted to emphasize in the fact that most enemies just die in one hit. Just call it Fist of the Kung Fu Star. Sure you're not gonna get sued for that, right? What you mean perfect?
Gold medal.
Oh, yeah, I didn't get hit. Is my Kung Fu strong enough? Well, judging for what I'm seeing, I will say it is, yes. I will personally say. Feasting of 300 years. That will definitely be an attractive title too. But yeah, I wonder how this game will look with actual, like... Well, I'm not saying realistic, but if it had like animations and graphics that resemble actual Kung Fu fighters instead of just stickmen, like that will have the potential to be super cool. Especially because the main menu screen has like very realistic drawings of Kung Fu Fighters. A game looking like that and also having this same gameplay would be pretty cool. Obviously doing that sort of animation wouldn't be easy at all. And obviously since this is an indie game, you cannot expect them to have something like that. I will definitely bet that it will be pretty cool. But it's not very cool is how I'm getting fucked here. Even though I say I was getting used to it. I definitely shinseled myself. I never learn. I never ever learn. Ooh, that was close. This is bad. This will be a monumental choke. Now don't worry. We are absolutely fine. Okay, so there is only 2 more levels. Well, actually 1 before the what I'm assuming is the final one.
All enemies before speed around.
So the last level, at least of this side of the map, is a speed round. That's an interesting thing to have. I guess speed rounds are like the ultimate way of playing this game because you are actually forced to be fast. Need to be precise and fast. Got it. Well, that means that we're going to the final boss. I will assume. Right? Is this the final boss? Well, it says boss round, and there are 2 of them.
Boss round.
That could be interesting. And we still use the Drunken Fist until the very end. So fighting against 2 of these guys at the same time will indeed be an issue. At the same time, I don't think it will change that much. I mean, you constantly do that in normal stages, so this is not any different. Just that these guys obviously don't die because they are the bosses, but it's not any different at all. Indeed. So did I beat the game? Or what is it? Wait, I didn't beat the level? The game? Wait, but if that's not the final level, then which one is it? I don't believe it. Did I go the wrong way? But if that's the wrong way, what is the right way? Don't tell me that I just played a bunch of levels for no reason. But no, like that's the level that every level goes... that every level finishes in, right? So maybe I'm supposed to keep going up, because maybe the top levels actually don't come from up there. Look, there is one thing that gives me hope. This mob round has 160, and this one has 165. So I will assume that these are actually, like this is now an only path, I guess. This I want to believe it is. Yeah, we will see. And if it's not, then I don't know. Oh, we're using Drunken Fist outside of a boss fight. I don't see why not. Hey Yannick, how is it going? Well, I'm glad you like the game. It's a pretty cool game. Quite a classic as well. So it's always nice too. issue is that unfortunately if you want to play the higher difficulties, you need to beat the game once. And you need to beat the game once with the difficulty that is before it. It's not like you beat the game once and you unlock the hardest one. So that's a little bit of an issue, guys. I wouldn't say that it's particularly a short game at all. You know? Not a particularly short game, so you're definitely supposed to spend some time on it, that's for sure. Also, this game on Steam has like 160 achievements. Like, that's quite a lot. That's an insane amount of achievements. So it's one of those that basically gives you an achievement for just doing something. That being said, I still haven't gotten a single Steam achievement. Because I know that there are in-game achievements, but I didn't get a single one yet that is on Steam itself. Maybe this is one of those games that only gives you the achievements when you close the game. Yeah, achievement unlock, open the game. Pretty much.
Kill all enemies using only daggers. Dagger round.
You can only throw one dagger at a time. Yeah, this level is not gonna be easy, but that's fine. You basically have to kill the enemy from the side that is the closest to you. Actually, it's not really that hard. Yeah, never mind, that was pretty easy. That was quite easy. Yeah, my bad. I might have exaggerated. That's okay.
Kill all enemies before time runs out. Speed around.
And we get even less time every single time there is a speed round. Yeah. Just how it is. I assume that at some point this will get quite hard to actually get the target time. Most likely. Oops. Damn, I'm getting fucked. This is gonna go down to the wire, that's for sure. Well, with only 3 seconds remaining, so I can assume that when the game will only give you 50 seconds to beat one of these, it's gonna be a problem. But see, this is what I don't understand, because you go up there, but by going up there, it seems that the path continues going left. So wouldn't you actually go back by doing that? That's the reason why I say that this is the final level, because it's where the paths converge, but at the same time, well, we will see. It's just hard to tell. Also, you know that today, on the afternoon, it was so hot that I didn't even open Genshin a single time. Like, I actually wanted to wait until it was nighttime to play it, because it really is very hot. And basically these days, these summer days here, are all the same. Basically, on the morning and the afternoon it's gonna be super hot, and then only at night time it becomes a regular temperature. And when I say regular temperature, I mean like 23 degrees, which yes, is good, but yeah, it's nothing extraordinary, obviously. So at least it's something that is livable, unlike the temperatures on the afternoon that are a complete madness. Genshin thermal throttles? Yes. But I mean, if the base temperature is 30 something, I mean, I get throttled, dude. It's not just because of the effects, it's because of me. Like, being next to the computer when you... What the hell? How are these people actually targeting me so easy? Like, it feels like the enemies just got extremely fast and I don't know why. Oh, that guy's dead. Sheesh, I almost died. But yeah, it's not really because of the thermal throttling, it's because if I play when my computer is working like that, I get completely cooked. That's the issue. Not anything else. We're gonna get another boss round, so what's the difference this time? I basically get roasted. Wait, this boss seems easier than the previous one. Wait, I'm starting to have my doubts if I'm even going the right way. Maybe I'm not going the right way at all. Because this boss, I think it's very clearly easier than the previous one. Than the double boss. I mean, it's not like the double boss was hard. But... yeah, this is a problem. I have a feeling I'm not going the right way. Because I think that the paths actually converge there. Unless the paths that converge up there are actually the different ones. It's hard to tell because the map is an absolute clusterfuck. You know? I mean, it would be nice if it lets you zoom out. At least the regular levels are getting harder, so that's the only thing that's making me think that I am going the right way. I wish the map was more clear. I wonder if the other paths are actually shorter than... if they are shorter than the one I took, because maybe I took the longest path possible, which will suck balls. I personally think that for the game I will put a little bit less horde battles. Like maybe mix it up more with the other modes. Or maybe have less levels. That is also a possibility, I would say. But yeah, I don't know. I don't know what's the condition for the destroy him to appear. It seems that it's random. I don't think it will be actually random. This one actually gives me the same time as the previous speed round. Oh, also, that reminds me, speaking of temperatures and shit, have you started playing Palworld yet, Yannick? Since you own it? Or have you not installed it yet? Not yet, we got busy. Yeah, I can see that being the case. Well, speaking of Wick being busy, I guess the team. Wait, 200? What? We go from 180 to 225. Excuse me. At least you get a power up for that skill, whatever they are called. Damn, that's fucked up. But you know, I was out to say, speaking of being busy, what about you, Blue? Did you continue with Neptunia? And maybe he's playing it as we speak. That's a possibility. On the 5th date? On the 5th date? I don't remember the game working like that. Are you sure we are talking about the same game? Because I have my doubts. Are you sure it's the same game? I guess maybe it isn't. Dating who? Yeah, that's also the question as well. It's not a good amount of health considering how many enemies there are still left, I will say. Especially if I get hit like that. Wouldn't say that it's the best it could be. Gonna go down to the wire, but it will be very sad if I lose it here. Anything can happen, that's the problem. That miss was very close.
Your enemy is
But
strong.
unfortunately
Take
then
your
that
time.
miss got
Under
me.
focus.
Damn it, dude. Fuck, there were only 5 enemies left. And this is such a long ass level. What a monumental choke. An absolute monumental choke. Fuck. Well, to be fair though, it was getting quite hard. I wouldn't say that I died to something easy. That this is by far the longest level in the game so far. Like not just by a little bit, but by a lot. It's the longest one. I don't think it's weird at all that I ended up getting killed on it. Oh, there was nothing there. It would be crazy if I could do it without getting hit, for example. I don't think I can do that. Probably not be that easy. I guess I got to the halfway point without getting hit, so I guess anything is possible. Nice. These elite enemies or whatever they are called are getting very cocky. That's a shame. I missed. But I still haven't gotten. Okay, never mind. Now I have gotten hit. Okay, that's an unfortunate miss. It's whatever. We're definitely fine. Oops, that was bad. It's crazy the difference, like getting here with only 1 hit remaining and then getting here with 7 hits remaining. Oh, you haven't played it yet? Come on, bro. Weren't you supposed to be obsessed with it? That doesn't seem very obsessed. A color enemy, they will be temporarily stunned, giving you increased reaction time. Yeah, that doesn't seem that useful, to be fair. We're going to Light Sword. Yeah, you know that I was actually thinking today of playing all the difficulties. Judging by the length of the game, I think that only one will be possible. But yeah, I guess I am not really interested in the remaining difficulties that much. But that's fine. Doesn't need to be the case. Fucked up, especially considering that the speed is supposedly pretty low and it's still fucking me up that much. Nice, that was good. Alright. Well, it seems that the stages are then again... Wait. Oh, that has to be the final level. You see right there, if you look at the left, well, kind of like the top left of the screen, there is that level that doesn't branch anywhere else. Like, it ends there, like the path. So I will assume that that's the final level. So, yeah. At least I hope that this time I'm right, because if I'm not right, I will be fucked up. Yeah, you never know. You never know. speed can fall below 100%. I will assume it doesn't, but I don't know. Hard to tell. The interesting thing is that the enemies didn't really get more than 4 hits. Like the maximum amount of hits that you need to take down an enemy is 4. It never got to 5. Because it's been 4 for a while. So because of that, I'm kinda surprised, because if they really wanted to, they could have definitely made it harder. But maybe that's how it's gonna be on the higher difficulties. You never know. Problem is that I also would imagine with a game of this length, and also with the difficulty changing that much between levels, that maybe the differences between the difficulties is something that you're probably not gonna see until you get to the later levels, because it wouldn't be that easy to judge the other difficulties, probably. But you know, it's too early to think about the other difficulties. You need to think of beating this one. That's what I have to do.
Gold medal awarded.
Yeah, and we might reach 1,000,000 at this rate, team. We're having hordes after hordes. From 195 to 200. These hordes are basically taking such an insane amount of time. I guess it's to be expected, but still. Getting fucked. They are spawning so much that they are just getting fucked by the same balls. Come on, I for sure pressed B circle. I'm also glad that I made that change in the controls to use the D-pad instead of X, or well, square. Otherwise, if it was only on the face buttons, right now, like, for this fast sequence of buttons, it will be so hard to do properly. I'm actually glad I decided to make that change so early on the game. Like, I definitely saved my hand from getting quite fucked. Playing a game like this for that long with not a comfortable hand position can be very bad. Can be quite bad. I'm getting pumped up, I gotta say. On these levels you are forced to play fast, and you play quite fast. Well, and speaking of being forced to play fast, and now they actually down the count from 54 to 53. We need to do this faster than before even. No sleeping on the show. are not allowed to sleep on the shore. I'm actually running out of time. Ooh, no, but I'm doing this with at least 3 seconds to spare, so I guess I'm not really doing it that badly. And then again, another mob with 200. And looking at the map, it seems like, well, maybe there aren't that many mobs remaining, but I mean, it's hard to tell because some of these are mob rounds, but they should have a power up on top of them. But yeah, I guess maybe there aren't that many hordes left. We will see. For now, we just need to keep playing. That's what matters. Reminds me that there are so many beat-em ups games that I can play. Especially since I have the Capcom beat-em up collection on Steam. Yeah, I don't know. I have a feeling that if I were to play a beat-em up, I would rather play a shoot-em up. Because they both essentially require their dose of memorization. And between the two of them, I very clearly prefer the shoot-em-up genre. So yeah, that's my issue. That being said, when it comes to shoot-em-ups, I don't know how many more I have on Steam left that I haven't played. I know that there is one about witches that is called something episode 1. I have that one and I still haven't played it. But aside from that one, well, I actually have other ones. There is one that is called Basara Collection. I have no idea what those games are, but apparently for the little that I've seen, they seem pretty similar to Samurai Aces, except that they are not made by Saikyo. I guess that's another one I could play. Hey, I don't know. We'll have to think about it. I guess that thankfully most shoot-em-ups that I have on Steam, I actually have played them. There are still more. I guess I could play some of those one of these days. Doesn't seem like a bad idea. Nice. Alright.
Silver medal awarded.
I actually am not so sure if 1 million is gonna happen. Now the game says, has a 2-button only action game been done before? That's a good question. Because most games that you think about have directional buttons. Well, unless you call Taiko no Tetsushin an action game. In which case, yes, it has been made before. I'm pretty sure that Taiko no Tetsushin probably came before this game, but I can't tell because I'm not precisely sure about that. But technically that is a 2-button game. Well, there is also... Well, no, I guess that one will be the one. I have no idea where when Tycho released the first time. Without that information, it's very hard to tell.
Victory! Platinum medal!
I
Awarded.
that one of the hits that appears when you use the Drunken Fist is one of those. I think they are called gourds. One of those things that have alcoholic drinks. Okay, so I can choose between speed round or bomb round. Well, I guess this is one of the... I think the best idea will be going here because there is something there that looks like a power-up. While on the other side, I don't think there is a power-up. So I guess I should go here.
Kill all enemies before time runs.
No speed round with 52 seconds. That's not gonna be free. Well, at least I'm still consistently...
Platinum medal. Awarded.
Oh, I got 20 platinum medals. I'm still getting like 3 seconds left on this speed round, so... Alright, this one is a mob round with 245. Previously the longest one has been 225. But I guess taking that into account it could have been worse, but... I don't know. Still seems like an issue. Well, we will see. Those random ass slowdowns. But I mean, at least the good thing here is that you can just take your time. Because at some point you understand that unless you have something lit up in the UI, you don't have to press any button. As long as you are patient and don't attempt too much, like I did there actually, you should be fine. Obviously, the speed rounds being the ones that can be an issue since you cannot take your time there. But as long as it's only a horde, patience is a very big thing. You know that it's maybe even funny talking about patience in such a frenetic game as this one. It is very important to be patient. But obviously you need to be also fast enough. So otherwise it will be an issue. They are still less than 100, but still quite a lot. That's fucked up. Hey, that was to be expected. At least the good thing about those enemies that basically trigger, like these enemies here, allow you to kinda forget about the rest of the level for a while, because you just focus on them. You don't have to focus on that many enemies. It's still not easy, obviously. There you go.
Gold medal awarded. New skill unlocked.
Trouble. Wait, what? Wait, what's this iron
will
fist?
slow down your enemies for a few seconds once activated.
Oh shit.
Force enemies to back off in fear.
Back off in fear. I mean, it sounds cool, but I'm not really sure how actually useful it is, because I have one that apparently slows other enemies down, but I could try it just to see how it is. Blue will like the girls. Wait, the game you're talking about is Trouble Witches. Yeah, okay, yeah, that's the game I was talking about. But yeah, that's a game that I have on Steam that I still haven't played. I mean, they don't look much different than the Dead Smiles girls. It looks pretty similar in terms of characters. Well, and considering that it's a horizontal shoot 'em up, I will also say that it looks similar in terms of gameplay. Power smash. Why the random power smash? I got power smash in the face. It seems like in these special weapon levels, I have a feeling that the enemies go even faster than what their speed says they go. I'm too slow, really. And I was spamming quite fast.
Victory.
Alright.
Platinum medal awarded.
He wasn't saying maximum, he was saying platinum. So that it's hard to tell sometimes. Okay, this is another defender round. This one will be fast. Will be fast assuming I don't get killed. That's a little detail, I guess. It's easy. It's just easy, don't worry about it, we got it. Look at that tip. Tried out a simple yet complex game called Mirror. I can't believe what I'm reading. A game recommending Mirror? Holy shit. I would have never expected that from another game that has nothing to do with it. Damn. Holy shit. These guys know what they are talking about. Yeah, you should play Mirror indeed. It's simple yet complex. Just that the complexity is probably not where you expected. Yeah, Mirror mentioned, I know. Can you believe that? Oh, this is another double boss round. That's still fine. No problem. Makes me think what the final boss is gonna be. They are gonna have like 3 enemies, or if it's gonna be something else, because I mean, unless they have a very special gimmick, I don't see the bosses getting any harder, you know, at all. One of them already went down. Yeah, these bosses are just easy. No matter what. But yeah. Well, this is probably one of the last speed rounds. So I wonder if it's gonna go back to 52. Send that screenshot a long time ago on the cord. But it's still 53. But I wonder what you mean by a long time ago. I definitely don't remember that at all. But it probably was like 3 years ago minimum, I would assume. I'm surprised you play this game in the first place. When you play this, yeah, I know, but yeah, I'm surprised you play this game. I don't know. Well, I don't know why you wouldn't play it at the same time. I don't know. I don't think I can predict your tastes. Yeah, unfortunately, this is not gonna be enough. Not even close.
Your enemy is strong.
That's a little bit weird because I feel like I did this so fast. It was July 2022. Oh, I see. Actually, it was a lot sooner than expected. What will have to be sooner than expected is beating this level, because if I don't do it soon, if I don't do it fast, rather, this shit is gonna be a real issue. I have a feeling that there are just not enough enemies. Like, even if you try to kill enemies fast, like, they are just not enough to fulfill the quota that... See, like, look at that. There was one enemy left, but the enemy was so far away. Like, what? I cannot do miracles, Mr. Game. If an enemy doesn't want to be near me, doesn't matter what you do, it's not gonna be near me. I'm not Magneto, or what, Magneto, that's how you call it. I'm not that guy. I cannot attract enemies to me like it's nothing. Will be cool though, but yeah, doesn't work that way. Doesn't help that in a lot of these encounters I'm actually failing the buttons. At least missing doesn't seem like it makes you lose time at all. Ooh, that was very close. Like, I think what makes you lose time is getting hit. By losing time, I mean the game literally discounting time. It is a multi-round. It's been a while since I did a multi-round here. I wonder how many levels ago it was, but I think that there were only 2 multi-rounds total in the whole game. I know that there would probably be more if I went on different paths, but still. Hey, I'm not sure really what's the point of this particular type of level, because it just seems like an easier horde, which I mean it's welcome by me. But it just seems like it's that, it's just an easier and shorter horde and that's it. You know, nothing out of the ordinary. Alright. Nunchaku round. Yeah, we are getting close to the end, that's for sure. Getting there slowly but surely. God damn it. I'm getting slapped. Really too slow? It's fucked up. Okay, that being too slow is fucked up. I mean, it's a shame you cannot see my inputs, but in a lot of those that it say too slow, I was spamming very fast. The girls are okay. Yeah, I can see what you mean. But wait, there is a speed round on this side, and in this other side there is a defender round. I guess it will be better to go this way. Not to mention that, wait, the other one. No, wait, they are speed rounds regardless in both. I don't recognize the other icon, but I think it's the same type as this one. I guess might as well go here.
Kill all enemies before
51 seconds.
cannot use skills.
The previous one was 53, so 51, that's fucked up. Holy shit, this is gonna be a problem. This one, it seems that at least the enemies are getting closer to me, so... No, that being said, it still was pretty close.
Gold medal.
Yeah, that works. Oh, and that was a perfect as well. This one is a dagger round. Yeah, basically, we are just there. I don't know what the level before the final one is gonna be, but we will see. This the dagger round should be easy. I don't know why enemies that say 4 even appear here. Because they are obviously gonna get killed before that. I don't know why I got an impossible combo. I mean, it didn't look very impossible to me. Okay, the final level before the final boss is just a light sword round. But actually, I'm surprised that they didn't put a horde level. They did put speed rounds, which are harder than hordes. Better that way. I'm very curious to see how the final boss is gonna be. I want to see what they come up with. I really hope it's something creative instead of like either a single boss that has a lot of health or 3 bosses at the same time. Like, I really hope it's something different from that. Everything points out that it's gonna be one of those two things. I really hope it's not neither of those. Alright. Team too slow, my ass. Psycho shit.
Victory.
But yeah, these light surrounds get very fast at the end. And almost a million. But we're actually gonna reach a million here. It seems that there are 2 enemies here. So maybe it's not gonna be any different.
Boss round.
Well, let's see. You know, this seems completely standard. Unless there is like a surprise at the very end. This is not gonna be any different from the other boss fights. It's a shit that they don't do something more unique for boss fights. Basically just having regular enemies that last longer than regular enemies doesn't seem very interesting. I mean, that wouldn't be a problem on the other rounds that are in the middle of the game, but it's a problem if it's the final boss, I think. I think it could definitely be something more creative for sure. But I guess not. Yeah, complete level mode on Staden, so that was the end.
Master levels unlocked.
And
Additional
skill slot unlocked, so you can do 4 skills now. Oh shit.
You've completed student mode. Thank you so much for playing. As you can tell, my brother and I aren't professionals and we're not artists, but we're still extremely proud of what One Finger Death Punch has become. We're not known for making games that compete in any markets, and this is us trying something different. It's very exciting to see this weird 2-button game come to life. My brother and I always say, if you can't do it better, do it different. So this is our shot at doing things different. I would like to take a moment to thank you so much for supporting indie games. It's because of people like you that strange 2-button games can come to life. I know there aren't many hours in the day, and you'd probably have plenty of AAA games to play. So, I'd like to thank you
Not really,
for
but
making time to play some indie games. The amazing thing about indie games is that any idea, no matter how silly, can become a reality. There's no publisher to say you can't do something because it won't sell. There's no producer saying this idea has too small a market to make a profit. The joy of indie games is that you can do anything your heart desires. Give it a shot, put it out into the world, and see what happens. All of this wouldn't be possible if not for the gamers' support and you guys supporting indie games. So thank you so much for helping our dream become a reality. So what's next? Well, why not try
the
Master
second
Mode?
game is
It's
nuts.
much faster, much harder, but I feel the game really shines at those higher speeds. I hope you enjoy the rest of One Finger Death Punch, and good luck with Master Mode.
Well, I don't think I'm gonna play Master Mode, mister. I mean, I can try it, but I think the game is too long to play it again. If the only thing that changes is that it's slightly faster. Or even if it's a lot faster, I still think that might not be the greatest idea.